This is The Process Shot. I'm Michael, I'm stuck in a haunted movie theater, and I've seen All Light Everywhere, a new documentary film from Theo Anthony. It's really more of a visual essay, with a greater focus on vision and perspective. The film touches upon a number of subjects related to this, from the development and usage of body cameras on police, to the calculation of planetary distances, to the history of photography, all of which seems to have some connection with each other in one way or another. Not to mention the greater thesis at hand regarding what is seen, and perhaps more importantly, what is not seen. These individual topics may not seem as though they'd be able to be discussed in the same breath, but thanks to some excellent structuring, it's able to work out well. There's a relatively clear statement of ideas at the outset of the movie, and everything from there flows smoothly enough for the audience to be swept along without ever feeling confused or lost. Even with the deeper topics at hand, everything comes around to the concept of vision and how we perceive things near and far, as well as the mimicry of vision through cameras and the limitations or designs of technology in presenting or hiding the complete image and context around an event. It shows the conflict between the objectivity of what there is, the subjectivity of how we perceive it, and the attempts to bridge the two. The movie presents this from a number of perspectives, from astronomical studies of stars and eclipses, to the concurrent development of photo cameras and automatic weaponry, with a few surprising crossovers along the way. Of course, the documentary isn't completely based in history, spending as much time with contemporary sources, such as body camera manufacturers, and trainees being instructed on how to use the cameras. There really isn't too much I can say about All Light Everywhere, because of how much the film depends upon making these connections, as well as how much it depends upon the audience to make inferences of their own. That said, it still has plenty to say on its own, and wastes little time getting its point across, though sometimes it does edge a bit on commentary outside of the main thesis at hand. Because of this, it's almost a little too dense when it comes to the amount of material, and never really lets up. Again, making the viewer work out the intricacies. Still, the movie's ability to keep coherent threads and transitions between the various subjects is what allows the audience to have this ability, and in the end, it's not at all difficult to understand everything. All Light Everywhere. Theo Anthony, 2021. 4 stars. I'd recommend watching it if I were you. It's not something you can jump into, but it's worth it. That's it for this review. If you liked it, leave a like. If you have something to add, leave a comment. Subscribe to the channel for more reviews. This is one of those movies that's easier to rate than to review, I guess. Transcendental film and all that jazz. I wonder if anybody's ever wrote a book about that.